Good morning students. Now in the cash flow statement, today let's solve sum number 18. Particular for this year, sum number 18 and 19 both are in our syllabus. Other sums are not there in our syllabus because we have to solve sums of investing activities only, right? Now in the previous video I have shown that specimen of that and format of that investing activities. We have to follow that format only, that we have to record only cash inflow and cash outflow. Now ये जो इस तरह से टेबल दिए होते हैं, राइट, in the whatever particulars are given, with these particulars we have to record which one is by which particulars cash inflow comes and cash outflow that occurs particular for this given particulars. Now in that first one, that is sale of non-current investment. With this cash inflow occurs. सेल करेंगे तो कैश आएगा, कैश बिजनेस में आए तो इनफ्लो, कैश बिजनेस में से जाए तो आउटफ्लो. नाउ दिस इज परचेज ऑफ लैंड, तो कैश आउटफ्लो, ये कैश इनफ्लो, ये कैश आउटफ्लो. देन परचेज ऑफ मशीनरी, कैश आउटफ्लो. सेल ऑफ फर्नीचर, कैश इनफ्लो. Then dividend received in investment, dividend received, this is cash inflow. Then paid for goodwill, cash outflow. Issue of share, redemption of debenture and loan borrowed, right? All this does not come in the cash inflow and outflow. So we present all this information into the statement of cash flow. So see, this is the answer of sum number 18. Statement of cash flow from investing activities. This is the statement, particulars and amount column. So सारे particulars लिख दिए हैं. Cash outflow write down that in bracket. मतलब ये जो bracket वाली amount है वो, ये जो bracket नहीं किए हैं 88,000, 45,000, 40,000, ये तीन प्लस करेंगे, उसमें से 1,48,000, 98,000 and 32,000 लेस करेंगे, राइट? Now if outflow is more than that, you write down in the bracket, and if inflow is more then do not write down bracket with the answer. So here outflow is more, that comes 1,05,000, so with this make bracket, and here write down cash flow from investing activity. So this is the sum of investing activities. Sum number 19. Now see, from the following given detail, calculate cash flow from the investing activities. Now here opening and closing balance is given, so we have to prepare that ledger of the asset. Now say plant and machinery दिए है, तो इसका एक लेजर बनाएंगे, गुडविल का लेजर बनेगा, पेटेंट का लेजर बनेगा, and that 10% investment. Whatever assets are given in this table, for that assets we prepare a ledger. So first of all we prepare ledgers. Now see, I have already prepared. इसमें आप देखेंगे, see first of all I have prepared plant and machineries. Now see here, plant and machinery में this is opening balance, this is closing balance, right? So opening 9,20,000, closing opening 7,20,000, closing 9,20,000. So see here, opening always comes on debit side, closing comes on credit side. ये फिर इसका टोटल करेंगे, लेजर में जैसा टोटल करते हैं वैसा ही. डिफरेंस वी राइट डाउन ओवर हियर, एंड दैट डिफरेंस इज कॉल्ड एज परचेज, एंड दैट वी रिकॉर्ड एज कैश अकाउंट, राइट? तो इसी तरह से सारा ये जो है डेप्रिसिएशन, यहाँ पे और एक भी दिए है, डेप्रिसिएशन फंड ऑन प्लांट एंड मशीनरी. दिस इज ऑल्सो अवर एसेट. तो प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, डेप्रिसिएशन फंड ऑन प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, गुडविल, पेटेंट एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट. 5 ledgers we are going to prepare, right? तो जैसा प्लांट एंड मशीनरी का बना है, इधर ओपनिंग बैलेंस लिख देंगे, यहाँ पे क्लोजिंग बैलेंस लिख देंगे. डिफरेंस, इफ डिफरेंस कम्स ऑन डेबिट साइड दैट इज कॉल्ड एज परचेज, एंड इफ डिफरेंस कम्स ऑन क्रेडिट साइड दैट वी रिकॉर्ड एज P&L account, means that we record as And if difference comes on credit side, that we consider as sale for fixed asset only. Now depreciation fund on plant and machinery, this is not our that fixed asset, this is depreciation fund on plant and machine, this is regarding reserves and surplus. So here debit side opening balance is written. See here depreciation fund, that is our reserve. So on credit side we have recorded opening balance brought down 1,20,000, and on debit side we have written that closing balance carried down, which is already given in this table. In this table, these are the opening balances, these are the closing balances. Difference arises on credit side rupees 30,000. This is regarding reserves and surplus. So that difference we record as by P&L account. Then after we prepare goodwill account. Goodwill, that is our asset, this is non-current asset. So to balance brought down on debit side, credit side write down, by balance carried down, this means closing balance, opening balance. Difference. Now goodwill that cannot be purchased and sale, right? So that is to be written off. Whatever difference arises of rupees 5,000, that is to be written off. The next one, that is patent account. Opening balance debit side, closing balance credit side, difference. Patent, this is also non-current asset, right? So the difference we transfer to the bank account. Then the 10% investment account. Opening balance debit side, closing balance credit side, difference arises of rupees 1,75,000 that we transfer to by bank account. Why by bank account? Because this is our investment account. This cannot be purchased and this cannot be sell out. So we transfer the difference amount to the bank account. Only plant and machinery can be purchased and sell out. Now in the table, first of all, after preparing this ledger, now we prepare that cash flow statement. In that, from this ledger we take plant and machinery only, because this is our fixed asset. So in our investing activities we have to record only fixed assets closing balance, that is purchase or sale. Now we have prepared ledger up to the 10% investment. After this general reserve is given, that is not our fixed asset, P&L account, equity share account, bank loan account, current liabilities account. All these are not our fixed assets or liabilities. But the last one, that is interest received on investment 18,000, right? This is regarding assets and liabilities. Whatever interest received on investment, if you remember in the balance sheet, we add interest on investment in the investment account, right? So this becomes our future assets. So this we take in our investing activities. So now we prepare our investment cash flow statement. Title: statement of cash flow from investing activities. Particulars column, amount column. First one we write down purchase of plant and machinery, that ledger balance, right? If you remember, the difference that we record as purchase 2 lakhs rupees. So first of all we write down 2 lakhs rupees. Then sale of patent, this also we record on the asset side. So patent, the difference 60,000. So 60,000. Then sale of investment, 10% investment, and the last one is interest received on investment, right? Now here we are purchasing this plant and machinery, that means this is cash outflow. So 2 lakhs rupees, that is to be written in the bracket. Now make the total of 1,75,000 plus 60 plus 18 less 2 lakhs. So difference comes 53,000, that is to be recorded as cash flow from investing activities. Do not write down cash inflow outflow, just write down cash flow from investing activities, right? Now from this ledger, plant and machinery is to be taken. Depreciation fund, this is related to reserves and surplus. Goodwill, that cannot be purchased or sale. Patent and 10% investment account. right? Now this patent balance also we take, right? Because if we want to transfer patent to someone else, it can be transferred, so this we can sell. So the difference we take in the cash flow statement. And this is investment, this also we take in the cash flow statement, because this is also our fixed asset, right? So this is how we can solve sum number 18 and sum number 19. Okay, so from in the next video I'll start a new chapter. Okay, so see you tomorrow.